Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming to this first, I'm sure, of an annual event in the Nepal Festival. Very happy to be here today, and I'm very happy to sit on the stage for all of you. I have been a part of or I should say I was introduced to the Nepali Society about 20 years ago. I met my husband 18 years ago and have been to Nepal. The first time was 1998 and had the wonderful and joyful experience of living like a Nepalese person in the home of my extended family. And there is no other experience that I can say that was, when you travel to Nepal as a tourist, you see a beautiful country, a beautiful landscape, very generous people. But when you stay in the home, you really see the heart. And you see the inner workings of family, the reception, the love. I'm very proud of my husband's Nepali upbringing and about the people of Nepal. I encourage, most of you are Nepalis, so you have been to Nepal, but those of you who have not been to Nepal, I really encourage you to go. The people, I have to say, the best thing about Nepal is the people and their heart and their ability, their desire to want to help. They have a real heart and an open heart, and that's something that you can't buy with money, with technology, with first-class rating in the world. It's something you value, the soul, the spirit. And that is embodied, I believe, in the Nepalese society. And so I thank you so much for that. I have also had the joy of being a part of the start of NAFCA, which is the Nepal and Friends Cultural Association in Davis. My father-in-law, Gangadev, who comes from southern Nepal in the Terai region, was one of the founding members. You've heard Anip Srivastava speak. He was our past president, and Tanko Badarai came up here. He's our current president. I'm currently a board member of NAFCA. And we try to promote the culture and the celebration of the holidays, and that's the New Year's Festival and the Dasain Festival. And I'd like to echo the words of Mani Nepali, and that is that we are one people, one world, and we all are human beings first before anything else. The color of our skin is just the color of our skin. There's good people, bad people everywhere in this world. And many of you might not know who my husband is. He was also a member of NAFCA, a member of NEGC. And very sadly, last year he was wrongfully convicted. We had extended our hand to help somebody, an extended family member from Nepal. And when things got, she made some bad choices. She's just a human being like all of us. Unfortunately, her bad choices, she didn't want to own up to them. And it would have brought some shame on her. So instead of owning up and taking that responsibility, she turned it around on my husband when we tried to call her to accountability. And she accused him of raping her for 5 years, 3 times a week. She said that I was there when it happened. And I'm here to tell you today that I could never, ever stand for anyone who could do that. I know people who are victims of this type of abuse. It is the most horrific thing in the world. And I would never vouch for anyone who could perpetrate that. I know he did not commit this. I know it went across the globe, the news of his conviction, 378 years. And I want to tell you that this man is a kind man, and you don't have to hang your heads in shame that he is Nepali. Hold your head up high and know that he is innocent, and I am a testament to that today. We are standing here trying to educate people about what happened, that prejudice, unfortunately, is still alive today, even in the 21st century. And we are trying to combat that. And this is one of the wonderful things about today and about all of the people who have spoken today, is that we come from many different ethnicities, and we're all here to say that we need to stand together, and in unity we can overcome ignorance and we can overcome prejudice. Unfortunately, we live in a rural county that has has a lot of prejudice, and we have now encountered a lot of people who are suffering that abuse in that county. And we're uniting and we're standing together, and we're trying to bring attention from the federal government to get them to come in there and take a look at what's happening, because a lot of innocent people are suffering. If you'd like to know more, I don't want to go into a lot of detail and take up your time. We do have a booth back there, and we can talk one-on-one, answer any questions anyone might have. But I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to speak today, and say, you know, really take pride in who you are as a people and as a country and as a society. It is a very beautiful thing, and I've had nothing but wonderful experiences. So thank you very much, and namaste.